The Toronto Maple Leafs make a sneaky trade by adding their second defenseman on the day, as well as the truth is revealed about the Noah Hanifin trade to Vegas, and I'll break it all down for you coming up on this episode of Hat Trick HQ. But before we get into it, just want to say that 79.1% of you guys watching this aren't subscribed, so if you're big hockey fans, just like all of us here on the channel, we're on the road for 3,000 subscribers. We're about 20 subscribers away. If you're not subscribed already, make sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button, get us one more subscriber closer to our goal of 3,000. We would really appreciate it. But with that said, let's get right into the first topic of the video today, which is Vegas wins the Hanifin sweepstakes. And obviously last night, I was up waiting for these trade details to drop before I fell asleep. And but they did come out, obviously, with the big news being Noah Hanifin is headed to the Las Vegas Golden Knights on retained salary. But there was 3 teams involved here. We have Philly retaining some salary here for a 2024 5th-round pick, but with Calgary receiving a prospect here in Miromanov, another defenseman with a 1st-round pick and a conditional 3rd-round pick. And obviously, the Noah Hanifin sweepstakes have been going on for quite a while, and Vegas did win those. And obviously, they're getting a great defenseman here, a great two-way forward who can run the power play, who can shut it down his own end, can score, shoot the puck well from the blue line, skates very well, plays hard, great defensively as well. And as we take a look here, from his time in Calgary so far this season, in 61 games, he does have 35 points, which is great for a two-way defenseman. Obviously, when you take a look at his blocks here at 89 and hits at 46, I mean, it just shows how good this guy is on both ends of the puck on that blue line. And I think this is a phenomenal trade by the Vegas Golden Knights. And if we're going to talk about where we may see him fit into this lineup, obviously, Alec Martinez was moved to the long-term IR before this trade did go through. So, in my eyes, I really do see Noah Hanifin slotting in here on this top pairing with Alex Pietrangelo here. And obviously, I mean, you look at this decor right now, it is disgusting. They have Braden McNabb on that second pairing with Shea Theodore. Braden McNabb is leading the league in shot blocks, I believe. I mean, he's having a great year. And even this third pairing here in Nick Hague and Zach Whitecloud, I mean, these guys are phenomenal defenders as well. And when you think about when this full team is healthy, they will have Hanifin, Martinez, and McNabb on that left side. I mean, that is just phenomenal depth down the left side on your defensive pairings. I'm really big fan of this trade. I was really excited to see him go to the Vegas Golden Knights. I like to call the Vegas Golden Knights my second team in the NHL. I've been kind of jumped on them as my second team the first year they entered the league, and obviously they won the Cup last year, which is great. And it looks like they're shaping up to win another Stanley Cup this year with the addition of Anthony Mantha. I mean, this is a great depth scorer for this team. And now with the addition of Noah Hanifin, I mean, this team is just going to soar out of the stratosphere here. I mean, Noah Hanifin has been such a great two-way player in this league for such a long time. And seeing him go to such a stacked roster here in Vegas is amazing. I think his game is even going to propel even further here in Vegas. I mean, he's great, like I said, in his own zone. He's great at shutting top offenses down. He's great with his stick. He gets in front of pucks, blocks them. He can also lay a bone-crushing hit or two from time to time, and he's always in the mix, you know, getting on the defensive end, whether it's winning board battles, whether it's distributing the puck from the defensive zone to the middle of the rink with ease. I mean, this guy's such a great player, a phenomenal defenseman, and I think Vegas really got a gem here in Noah Hanifin. I think this is just going to bolster this decor, bolster this roster even further, that they may emerge as Stanley Cup favorites here. I mean, this team, the roster, when you look at it on paper, is phenomenal. And if by playoff time, if Martinez and Stone can make it back into the lineup, I mean, this team is going to be amazing. And I can't wait to see it all unfold here. Another big thing to talk about Hanifin is the power play unit here. And as we see, Shea Theodore has been running this first power play unit for the Vegas Golden Knights. A phenomenal power play unit in my odds. But the real question here is, could we see Noah Hanifin maybe take a hold and quarterback this first power play unit? I definitely think we'll see him on the second power play unit, but he may get a shot at this top power play. I mean, he's such a good distributor. He's shown at times in his career that he can quarterback a power play, and I think we will get a chance to see this in Vegas this year. I'm really excited for this guy, really excited for this team that they landed such a great defenseman here, and I think his game is just going to propel into, like I said, into the stratosphere with this addition. I think playing on such a stacked roster is really going to help him, and obviously he has 35 points on the back end right now. I think we'll see a significant boost in that now once he starts playing with Vegas here. I'm really excited to see it happen. Vegas got their guy here. I believe he will sign an extension, and it'll be great to see what the Vegas Golden Knights do here come playoff time. They have such a stacked roster, and I'm really excited to see it. But I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section. What do you think of this trade and all this? I've seen a lot of stuff on Twitter today wondering how they pulled this off yet again. But, I mean, they did, and it's just a great trade for this organization, a great trade for its fans, the fans of this team. I mean, they have been looking forward to this. They've always been in the mix come playoff time. But last year and this year, I mean, with the acquisitions of Jack and now Noah Hanifin and Anthony Mantha. I mean, this team is just going to be phenomenal come playoff time. But we're going to get into the second topic of the video here, which is Leafs make a sneaky move. And just before I got on here, I seen this trade from the Leafs. It was Toronto receiving defenseman Cade Webber from the Carolina Hurricanes. In return, they will receive a 2026 sixth-round pick. I know what a lot of you guys are thinking right now is, who is Cade Webber? You maybe never heard of this guy. This guy is a Boston University product, great defenseman, 6'7", 220. And as we take a look here, this is from Kyle Cushman, friend of the show. He says Cade Webber is 6'7", 216 pounds per Boston University's website, a 0 offensively, but leads the Terriers with 107 blocks. The next closest is his partner with 66 blocks on the season so far in the NCAA, and right now they say he's in his final NCAA season. He needs to be signed before August 15th, but he expects him to join the Marlies when BU's run is over. And I did also see from an NCAA color analyst Colby Cohen that he's watched Cade Webber play about 100 games at BU. He's a 6'7" physical shot blocking machine who skates well and can make a first pass. This is a well-developed prospect and is 100% worth a sixth-round pick by the Maple Leafs. I think I'm really excited for this kid. I mean, he's a young guy coming in, a big body. It's another Toronto Maple Leafs big man project here, and I'm so here for it. We love these big physical defensemen. I'm just excited to see this guy, play with the Marlies during the end of the season. I think he's going to be a phenomenal prospect for the Toronto Maple Leafs over these coming years. He's going to, like they say here, he's not going to get on the score sheet as much, but he's a guy who's so sound defensively in his zone. He's great at blocking the shots. He's a really great skater for 6'7", and I mean, this is just great. A physical body, 6'7", a huge guy, just like a Zdeno Chara-esque type of height on a guy here. But I think this is a great trade for him, Brad Treliving, and Toronto Maple Leafs. I think it's a really sneaky one that a lot of fans of the NHL may have glanced over here today, but I think the Toronto Maple Leafs have landed a really good prospect here. He's a big body, physical guy, defensive defenseman, does shoot left, and I think that he's going to be a great prospect here for Toronto over these coming years. Like I said, he's not going to blow your mind with point production here, but he is going to be a really sound defensive player. There's a lot of players in the league like this. You've the likes of names we've talked about this year, Tanev and Braden McNabb, Olenciak, guys like this who, rarely get on the score sheet, but when they do, it's great. But they're just sound defensively in their zone. They can shut down top players that they're going against, and I'm really excited to see this guy come over from Boston University and come and play with the Marlies this season. We could even potentially see him maybe fall to the ECHL affiliate, the Newfoundland Growlers here. I think he could be a great fit on this team as well. I think you're going to give this guy his first, glimpse at pro hockey here once BU's season is over and see where it goes from there. And I think next year this guy will be a staple on the blue line for the Toronto Marlies. And maybe, you never know, I mean, he is a 4th-round draft pick. You're getting him at a 6th-round draft pick here in return. We could potentially see him, light up the Marlies with, his defensive play. And maybe we see him called up up in a pinch into Toronto at some point in his career, or maybe he has a great camp with Toronto, and maybe we see him in some preseason action. I'm really excited for this trade. I always love a big man project here in the NHL, and it always seems like the Toronto Maple Leafs always have one, and they got another one here with Cade Webber. I think this guy's going to be a great player throughout their system over these next coming years. But I want to hear from you guys down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the Cade Webber trade? Let me know down below in the comment section. We're going to get into everybody's favorite topic here, which is comment of the day. And the comment of the day today goes to our boy, Patchy Mafia. Shout out to you, Patchy, day one supporter here on the channel. He said this about the Joel Edmundson trade video that we posted earlier today. He said, good trade and affordable. Edmundson is exactly what the Leafs need. With Lyubushkin, McCabe, and Benoit, the Leafs have a lot of grit. Good show, KC. Hat-trick HQ worldwide. And once again, shout out to my boy, Patchy Mafia here. We always love seeing your comments on every video here. You've been a day one supporter on the channel. We love to see your support and your love for the channel. Even though you've stuck with us for the 7 months. I mean, I can't believe it's been that long. But shout out to you, Patchy. Really appreciate all your comments on the videos. And I have to agree here. I think the Leafs have a lot of grit here, and they're going to be a fun team to watch going forward into the latter half of the season. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road for 3,000 subscribers here on the channel. Like I said, we're only 20 subscribers away from hitting our goal of 3,000. So if you want to get us closer to that goal and you're not subscribed, make sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to check out the trade video we did on Joel Edmundson earlier today, it'll be popping up on your screen right now. But as always, I've been your host, KC. Keep your stick on the ice.